Hey folks, another quick video from Daddy Rabbit. Medical update. So I've been to my GP this week and I saw a nurse practitioner. I didn't see my general doctor, but he's been out sick. So this is what I know. And I don't know the percentages yet, but they're going to let me go back to work and I'm thrilled. Uh, so I go back to work Wednesday, next Wednesday. Two or three doctors have to get together and have a powwow and decide what I can do, what percentage, and what I and I'm guessing right now. I'm guessing it'll let me go back and like do light office work, whatever that is. I still have yet. I have to see a cardiologist where there's. It looks like there's not a whole lot wrong, and I think that's what it is. There's not a whole lot wrong. But in this day and age, doctors won't tell you anything until they refer to another doctor, and so on and so forth. They still want me to see a cardiologist about the artery that goes behind my heart. Uh, a lot of things look good. Hey, Paula, hadn't seen you in a coon's age. A lot of stuff looks good, but my doctor said, well, there's a couple of things he said still look suspect. He said, before I comment on, so let me talk to this doctor, let me talk to that doctor, and get a general idea. So I'm gonna get to go back to work, and then I go sit. At some point, I gotta go see a cardiologist. I asked my doctor. They were talking about congestive heart failure and all that in the beginning. I said, "How about you put me on a diuretic? Let me just get rid of some of this fluid." And he said, "Well, he didn't want to put me on a diuretic right now." He said it might be hard on my kidneys. I said, "Well, what's wrong with my kidneys?" He said, "Well, nothing. But this is the part I don't like. But." Now I'm not walking there. First next week, pick up my letter, go through it, and have a better understanding. Because I'll be honest, when doctors start talking to me, it runs all over me because they use those $75 words, and I don't care enough to go look them up. So I get back to work, and then I can go back to school for my job, and not that I'm a spy or anything, but I can't talk about my job. And my job has already said if you mention where you work, more than likely your ass gets fired. So I can't discuss where I work. Uh, but I've got a school I got to go to, and hopefully I can get back and go to school. See, like y'all, if y'all don't know, I've always had a little bit of this, but you can tell I'm holding fluid, you know. And oh, I shaved today. That's why I'm so red faced. Man, that stuff hurts. Uh, so when I get this piece of paper, and they finally find me a cardiologist and all that, and then I'll know more. But I kind of feel like I'm out of the woods almost all the way now. Uh, there'll be no more running. Period. Unless my life depends on it. I asked my doctor if I could join a gym. He said yes. This is what I don't get. Well, you can work out, but don't work out hard. It's kind of like saying you can have sex, but don't have sex. You know what I'm saying? It's working out is hard. I get don't overexert myself. Uh, but we're just gonna take it one day at a time. I feel better. It took me a couple weeks to kind of get my shit squared away. Uh, I'm trying to eat better. Uh, One doctor said I should probably quit quit dipping. I said, yeah, I probably should, but I won't. You know, I've dipped since I was 13. I enjoy it. Look, I quit drinking for the most part. When I say for the most part, there's times I might sit down and have a beer with dinner or a glass of wine or something. I don't drink though, not legit. Uh, I quit chasing tail, staying up all night. I've never done drugs. Uh, I'm a pretty good boy. I like to dip. I enjoy it, uh, and I'm not quitting. I mean, if they come to me and say, "Hey, look, we're gonna have to cut your jaw off," I'll quit. But it's not because I want to, you know. And that's about the only thing I got left. I enjoy. Uh, I told the doctor. I said, sorry. Sorry. Uh, I told the doctor. I said, at least I don't have cooties from kissing girls, you know. Uh, he said if I got a diuretic like above, you know, like at the store or something. But I need to be careful what I do. Uh, I'm taking more vitamins. I'm trying to do all this stuff. Getting old sucks because apparently we can't eat shit and do what we want. Uh, I've always pretty much been able to eat what I want. Didn't affect my blood pressure, and my blood pressure really is not affected now. Uh, Type 2 diabetes, as long as I eat more vegetables and drink more water, I'm fine. So I don't mind the vegetable thing. I don't like them cooked. I've never liked vegetables cooked. If I'm going to eat vegetables, I just put them in a food processor, chew them up, and top it off with some juice or water and just drink them. I don't like vegetables. I know a lot of people that love them. I hate them. I can't stand them. Uh, but if that's what I got to do to stay alive, then, you know, I just have to go out and buy a bigger food processor. But if you're going to have a job that's physically demanding, you kind of want to be in some kind of shape. And tomorrow I signed a thing. It's a I'm gonna join a gym, and I'll probably do the 5 days out of 7 workout, and I'm not gonna kill it. I'm not. I was talking to one of y'all today. I was talking to Nancy P, and I'm going back to the gym. And just for the first maybe month, just work on my form. You know, I'm not going to try to push any weight. Uh, because everybody's got their own type of workout. I enjoy doing working out till you have muscle failure, and right now that's just not real smart on my part to do that. Uh, and I've never been a runner. I've never in my life could run distance. Uh, I was always good at short, fast burst, you know, uh, even through school. So running's just not my forte. I mean, the furthest I've ran legit had to run like a situation, maybe a half mile, maybe. And that's a handful of times in my life. Uh, I've had to chase people, but none that they'd never get that far. I'd usually catch them the first 50 or 100 yards. Uh, so I just had to kind of, you know, step back, look at where I am, see what the doctors say. Got to be smart. Uh, but I want to get back in the gym anyway, and then go from there. But I mean, don't get me wrong. Will you see me eat a cheeseburger? Sure. Are you going to see me eat stuff I'm not supposed to eat? I promise. Will you see me eat a bunch of green stuff if you're around me long enough? Yeah. I'm not looking to die. I'm not looking to get a stroke or a heart attack or anything like that. Uh, but I'm not looking to die. So I got to kind of get squared away. And it's hard in this sense. You'd think it'd be easier, but it's hard being single. And uh, because you don't have anybody there to remind you or they'll prod you along. Uh, Sometimes that's helpful. Sometimes it's just a pain in the ass, but a lot of times it's helpful to have somebody around. Uh, that's a cop out too, but I'm just saying. Uh, I got a neighbor. We're supposed to start walking, and I can walk. I can walk now. Uh, the week that all this happened, 3 days later, I probably walked a mile with my battle buddy. But we walked slow. I've always been able to walk and walk forever. So for all y'all just wanting an update, that's the update. I got into trouble. Well, one of y'all that watch is a friend of mine, and he lives here local. And I just saw him today, and I hadn't seen him since the doctor. He's like, "So what the hell?" And I said, "Well, I came over, and I was telling him, and I said, Dan, I need to do an update video." And I was going to do it last night, but uh, I don't know, Parson Comms Group it returned a call to me, and PCG, and so I got to talking to him on the phone. And then by the time I got a phone with him, I wasn't in the mood to do the update. I don't ever want y'all to think that I don't care, but it's just like anything else. I got a life too, and I mean, if it was life threatening or something, I'd fire it up and do it right then. But so right now everything seems to be good, and I've been waiting to actually have something to tell you all, and this is all I got. So hopefully, I go back to work Wednesday, start learning something new would be nice, and then go back to school. And the school I got to go to is only a month long, and I'm looking forward to it. And the guy that's over me, the guy that's teaching me, I really dig. I dig his class, but I won't have to go through that part again. And I don't think. I mean, I'll go through it if they want me to, of course. But I wish I could talk about my job, but I can't. And until somebody tells me I could talk about it in general, I'm not going to. That's why you hear me stuttering, because I think, oh, I can't say that. Oh, I can't say that. So if I can find out if I can talk about it in general, I will. But I can't say where. They've already told us if you put that on social media, you get fired. Because at some point, I'm going to give my personal opinion about something. And if it goes against what they can't talk shit about where you work, basically. So I don't want to piss anybody off. It's really all I got. Oh, I'm going to get, I don't know when. So I've been shopping for a new, and I'm thinking I'm going to get me some more ink. And hey, Donna, I think I'm going to get me some more ink. And, but the next one I get, the next tat I get, I probably will not show on social media. Uh, I'm going to remove one off my arm that's here that I keep covered. And when I put the tap back on for this one, I'll show that one off. Hey, Leah. Oh. They're going to do what again, honey? Oh, the mask and all that silliness? I ain't playing. And Leah, I've been, yeah. Leah, I go to school down there where you live. So you'll have to send me an email to Daddy Rabbit 411, and I'll be glad to talk to you about it. But I'm going to school near you. But yeah, I'm gonna get me some more ink, and hopefully here in the next couple of weeks, get me a new pistol. That's really all I got. So I'm glad I got this done, and hopefully nobody's mad at me. And as soon as more information's available, I will put it up. I'm just glad that I don't have to get a chest full of stents. It's really all I got. But I didn't. I don't ever. I don't ever want y'all to think I don't care. It's just sometimes I get lazy, and you can tell that's fluid where I can't talk. But I'm just gonna let it go there, and then when I get some more information, I'll put it up. Okay. All right, folks. More videos coming soon. God willing, and the creek don't rise. That is my 2 cents. Please remember your glass is always half full. And you keep praying for me, and I'll keep praying for you. And don't silly mask. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye bye. Leah, send me an email, honey.